It's repetitive, but it's beautiful. And it will never get old. One of the best pieces of baseball music I can think of as we get ready for the pageantry of Game 6 back in D.C. Do we see a new champ tonight? Or do we have Game 7 tomorrow night? We find out now.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats, I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance. Cats, I'm a kitty cat.
Which side do I listen to more? I don't know.
I'm a kitty cat, and I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
Woot.
Woot indeed. Although a little mistimed, but all good indeed. All good things appreciated. Thank you, ABC. We got to figure out what we're naming our Twitch baby now, as we have a 9-month sub from EVC. Meanwhile, welcome. It is the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. I am Kamish LB. My friends will, or everyone calls me Kamish. My friends will call me LB. And the wife will call me four-letter words. This doesn't really go with this song. You get the idea. We leave that right reserved for her because, well, what do we have to be sad about? We've got World Series action coming along. Well, maybe if you're one of the GMs of the other 28 teams, you're like, can this thing be over yet? Sorry. But it's not. We have more baseball ahead of us, at least 9 innings, maybe more. Who knows? We'll find out. Orioles got us to a Game 6. Can they push Game 7? Or does Washington win their first World Series in the last 3 attempts that they have done? We find out now. And we'll find out whether or not Kamish chooses to use the song one more time tomorrow. We'll find out. No, it keeps doing that to me because I'm just slow on the trigger. I know. Old guy joke.
That's what she said.
That's not what she said. Anyway, I am Kamish LB. Everyone calls me Kamish. My friends call me LB. My wife calls me things with 4-letter words. Leave that for her. She earns the right. So, around here, we ask you to be kind. Rewind. Dad mode always in full effect. And a certain wascally duck who would hate it if you call them wascally will remind you.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Yeah, indeed. Alrighty, Game 6, Orioles forcing this one to get back to the nation's capital. You know, they did have to saunter a long way. What is it, like 30 miles at most, maybe? I don't know what the actual distance is, but you get the idea. They're real near each other. That's why it's called the Beltway Series. And as you see, we already have the games mostly set up. 4 hours by car. Okay, well, there's a little bit of a distance on it. So we have the game mostly already set up, ready to go. We're going to jump into it because, again, we had to start a half hour late. So let me remove myself from the equation as the lineups are fully set to what you see. But before we do that, let's take a peek at the bullpens so you can factor in whether or not you want to bet based on that. The Carpool Series now with gas money. Yes, indeed. All right, first things first. Wyatt Beto pitching back on the first. He went 4 innings of work 3 days ago. Very impressive. Just 1 walk in that opener role. Struck out 2, walked 1, so 45 pitches a couple days ago. Beto should be available if needed. Again, any of the starters could potentially be available. You got to think they're going to be saved for an all-hands-on-deck Game 7. You never know. Jeff Hartlieb. Well, Hartlieb liked his performance on Game 5 as he earns the save. He got a strikeout in an inning of work. It was his first save in the postseason. Luke Jackson has been dealing with some back spasms. We understand he's feeling okay and should be good to go. He says he can throw fine. He figures he's just about through with this, so he's hoping to be effective and available when called upon. He last pitched on Halloween in the 7-3 loss. 2 earned runs on 2 walks in just the third of an inning of work. Franklin Colomb pitched in the last game in Game 5, just a third of an inning, gave up an unearned run on 1 hit and 1 walk. He exited the game complaining of hamstring soreness. Another case of a guy who says, oh, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good enough to throw if needed. We'll see if the Orioles take the chance on him. Management will make that decision, of course, during game time. Jose Quijada, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts in the inning of work to help get the victory in Game 5 through 15 pitches. Gotta think Quijada, the left-hander, is going to be available if needed. Tanner Rainey pitched in the 2-1 game. He was responsible for the loss. 2 walks, 1 hit in a third of an inning, 2 earned runs scored. Those were the only 2 runs. Trey Turner's game-winning 2-run hit was the difference in that game. Jorge Soto. Soto is rested. He did technically blow the save in that 2-1 game. He did not end up pitching in the other game, but it looked like he was ready to go. He's feeling a lot more rested and thinks he could go a lot longer today if called upon. And finally, Blake Wyman. Wyman had gone from not having pitched in the playoffs at all to pitching in back-to-back World Series contests. He got the 2 batters he needed to back in Game 5. As he helped in that instance, he was also the opener in Game 4, which ended up being the 2-1 loss. That's your Orioles bullpen situation over to the Nationals. Let me just double check real quickly here. No surprises. Lineups are good to go, I'm seeing. Jonah Don still has not pitched in the postseason at all. He had a mid-6, low to mid-6 ERA this past year. Oh, Pirate is officially in the Fluffy Kitty infantry now. Anyway. Trey Dillard. Dillard pitched an inning and 2/3 yesterday, giving up a hit and a walk. Pitched 32 pitches, expected he should be available if needed today. Again, we're getting to that point. All hands on deck. You got the postseason to rest up for most of these players. Steve Esbenshade made a nice little World Series debut, inning and a third, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Ty Madden went 5 1/3 in that game. 5 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 3 and struck out 2 on 96 pitches. It was a respectable appearance from Madden. He got the job done, kept the team in the game, and the team won the victory. That was in Game 4, excuse me. The Battle of the Rookies, it was. Ryan Rollison went 3 innings in that game as well. Just 1 hit, striking out 2. He earned the W in that one. Rollison, 37 pitches a few nights ago. Gotta expect he could be a factor in this game. Juan Jose Teixeira has not been seen since, Game 3 of the series at Baltimore, where they won 7-3, inning and a third, walked 2, allowed 1 hit. Teixeira should be available for the Floridian if he is needed. Juan then, we saw him 4 pitches, faced 1 batter, got the job done. He also pitched in the 10-7 loss in Game 2, inning and a third, 2 strikeouts back in that one. Zach Williman. Williman was last seen getting the win back on Game 3 in the 7-3 victory, inning and a third, walking 2 and striking out 4. He has 8 strikeouts against the Orioles in the World Series in 3 innings of work. Finally, Andrew Dahlquist. Dahlquist did not pitch in yesterday's game. He was in the 2-1 victory. He has 6 strikeouts, 1 win, and 2 saves with 6 strikeouts in 3 innings of work. All right, there is your lineup situation and your bullpens as you factor in the way you want to go. Here's your betting portion of the show. In the chat, write down which team you think's going to win and how many runs will the winning team score. Just like Tim did. 2 chances to win. Here's how the first way works. Between now and the end of the first inning, put in the team you think will win. If you are right at the end of the night, you will win 75 balls of yarn. The second inning, if that's when you put your bet in, it will be still good to win. You can only win 50 balls of yarn in that instance, though. Your last chance to bet tonight will be by the third out of the bottom of the third inning. A bet in the third inning before that deadline will get you 25 balls of yarn. But please note, you picked the wrong side at all, it sets you back 25 balls of yarn regardless of when you put the bet in.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Now, if there is something I didn't realize I needed in my life until just now, it was Twerky Bacon. Twerk, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show, and thank you for jumping right in on the bets. It is for everybody. You don't have to be a regular. You don't have to be a subscriber. You just have to be here and hear my voice. So thank you for joining in, and welcome to the show. Don't forget, if you pick the wrong team, it sets you back 25 balls of yarn. Use the points command to see how many balls of yarn you possess. We'll talk about that in a sec, but let's talk about the second way to earn points. So just in case Twerky Bacon is new enough to us that he doesn't know about that 6. That 6 is how many runs he thinks the winning team is going to score, but it doesn't care which team you selected. That's the second way to win. If you nail the number, you can't be hurt if you don't. But if you nail the number, it's 50 bonus balls of yarn. So even if you pick the wrong team and lose 25 balls of yarns, oh shucky darns, you win 50 balls of yarn for nailing the number. You'd still be up 25 balls of yarn. Gosh gee willikers.
What's your language,
Oh,
bud?
shut up, Daffy. That ain't a swear. Maximum balls of yarn you can win in the betting portion of the show is 125 balls of yarn by nailing the team and the number before the end of the first inning. Why are you betting? Why do you care about balls of yarn? Well, it is the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It is the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade them in and you can get a boost. If you've never created a player before, it'll allow you to create a player. If you have a ball of yarn next to your name already, I'm not picking on you, Twerky Bacon. I like your name. But since you do have a ball of yarn next to your name, that means you've been invited already to create a player in the eMLB universe. So you're already ahead in the game. Join us in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord for more information on how to create a player for the next eMLB Amateur Draft around the All-Star break next season. 1,000 balls of yarn gets you a boost or create a player, but don't forget, for those of you who like to hoard your balls...
That's what she said.
Well, she knows indeed. For those of you that hoard your balls, when you get 5,000 balls of yarn, you can summon Lion-O and the Thundercats to help out their cousins, those Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, beat them pesky samurai dogs, because, you know, Mumra's out of business.
Ancient spirits of evil.
Not now, Mumra. Don't forget, you get a +6 if you activate the Mega Boost command. Free extra boost for spending all that time playing with your balls.
That's what she said.
If only it were true. All right. Game 6, eMLB World Series. Nationals, 3-2 lead as they try to win it all. Orioles looking for game number 7. We are powered by the Out of the Park Baseball 22 engine until this series is done. Upon that, we will immediately upgrade to Out of the Park 23 and start our off season in that. We are almost a month away from officially saying eMLB as a brand is 22 real-life years old. And for 20 of those years, we proudly used out-of-the-park baseball products. Tonight, the commish has gone in a different direction. He is being fueled by Sebago Brewing Company's Runabout Red. It's an American Amber Ale style brew, just 4.4% alcohol. It's a nice, classic malty taste. It's a great beer. If you're not really looking to go crazy, you just want to enjoy your night, the Runabout Red was always a favorite of mine, and it's now available in cans. Sebago Brewing Company, thank you very much. Would you believe it's not always about Sam Adams around here? And of course, you're watching us live on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Live on Twitch, but don't forget, you can also catch all the eMLB Baseball universe on YouTube, including our exclusive podcast, not one, but 2. Here's Why You're Wrong, and the eMLB Insider Podcast. Starting lineups for the Baltimore Orioles, leading off over at first will be Brandon Belt, the baby giraffe. Been quiet with the bat, does have a home run and 2 RBI in the series. He'll lead off over at first. Alex Verdugo, also been semi-quiet for a 3-time batting champion, including reigning AL batting champion. 2 for 5 with a home run in his career against Jake Irvin, though. He'll bat second in left field. Jeff Newkirk, most hits tied with Buster Bluth in this series. 7 hits in 19 trips, 2 doubles, a homer, 6 RBI. Newkirk has done it all. Hey, Ben, and bye, Ben. Abat and Jeanette switch positions. Gotcha. Okay. So they're staying in their lineup spots. They're just Abbott's at first, Jeanette's in DH, but they're still 5 and 6, correct? Making sure. Jeff Newkirk is at batting third behind the dish. Let me make that change here so I do not forget. First base, DHU Tanko. All right. Nick Spence, the suspense, 2 for 19 in this series. He will stay at the cleanup spot and is at short. Nate Lowe is your DH. Lowe now 3 for 11 in this series. He'll bat 5th and is your DH. Buster Bluth, he has been waking up and hitting the ball well. 3 hits in yesterday's game. Now has 2 stolen bases, a double, and got his first RBI in the series. He is batting 6th and over at 3rd. Khalil Lee, 2 for 12 in the series, is in right, batting 7th. Jahmai Jones has been playing pretty decent when he's called upon. Now 3 for 10 with a double and an RBI. He will bat 8th and be in center field tonight. Tony Madrano, well, Madrano's playing well at the plate. 6 for 18 with a couple doubles and 3 RBI. But he committed his 5th error in the last 7 games. 3 errors in this World Series. And 6 in the playoffs overall. Tony Madrano, who's had the massive yips in the field, but still bringing it at the plate. He'll bat 9th and is at second base. Connor Siebold traded from Kansas City over to Baltimore. It has been a blessing for him. He has played very well, and with the loss of the nutball Jim Reed, he has needed to step it up. Well, he did pretty good in game 1, 6 2/3, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 homer. That was Israel Pineda who hit it. He walked a couple and struck out 6. Siebold looking to get this game to game 7. For the Nationals, leading off Louis Garcia, he came around yesterday, in game 5, because it wasn't technically yesterday in Sim Commish. Come on. Get with the sim life, bruh. Now 5 for 25, 4 stolen bases. He doubled that number in from game 5 alone with 2 in that game. Jonty Turner will bat second in right field in this one. Just 1 for 4 in the series. Does have a stolen base as well. Jose Anthony has really lit it up. 3 straight multi-hit games now. 6 for 14. 2 doubles, a homer, 4 RBI, and he has walked 7 times. Anthony is definitely an MVP candidate in this series so far, being on base 13 times so far. Juan Soto. Soto do Soto, Pirate would say. 6 for 19, 2 doubles, 2 RBI. He has been a bit pedestrian for what you'd expect of Soto, but he's still hitting the ball and helping contribute. Sam Abbott, speaking of contributing, never played an at-bat in the major leagues in a regular season yet, but that doesn't stop him from being 2 for 5 with 2 doubles and an RBI in this series so far. The replacement for the injured Mark Diggs will bat 5th and be at first base. Scooter Gennett is over at the DH role today, batting 6th. Gennett 3 for 8 with 3 RBI in the series. We'll see if he can keep that going. Meanwhile, Vic Rodriguez has been impressive from the number 7 spot as well. 5 for 19 with 3 runs scored. He's at short, batting 7th. Victor Robles did have a double in game 5. 4 runs scored, but just 2 for 18, although both were doubles. He'll be batting 8th in center field. Set your over-unders on how many sexy plays of the night Victor Robles does this evening. Israel Pineda batting 9th behind the dish. 4 for 18 now in the series, but did have that 2-run homer off of Connor Siebold in game 1. Jake Irvin was your game 2 starter. He couldn't get out of the second inning, unfortunately. Inning and 2/3, 4 hits, 4 earned runs. He had walked 2, didn't strike anyone out. He will look for a much better outing here with the World Series on the line tonight. That is your matchups on both sides. We are ready for baseball. Let's get ourselves over to Nationals Park in the nation's capital. Welcome to Game 6 of the eMLB World Series. Oh, it did it again. Hold on. I thought it fixed. It did not. I didn't do something right. And it's simple. There we go. Sorry. Nationals lead this series 3-2. We've got game 6 getting ready to get underway. Before we get started, let's look at your defensive alignment tonight for, one second, I gotta switch this around so I don't screw things up. For your Washington Nationals, out in left field, you got Juan Soto. Victor Robles is in center. Jonty Turner will be in right field. Jose Anthony is your third baseman. Vic Rodriguez is over at short. Louis Garcia is your second baseman, and Sam Abbott getting another start over at first. Israel Pineda is your catcher behind the plate, and on the hill, the 28-year-old from Bloomington, Minnesota, the tall 6'6" righty Jake Irvin. Irvin, this postseason, 2-1 with a 3.09 ERA, 23 and a third innings of work, giving up 24 hits, 8 earned runs. He has walked 6 and struck out 11 through that span. He is a 4-pitch pitcher, keeps the ball down low, throws the fastball, the sinker, the slider, and the changeup. And the ground ball is important to reference because coming into this game, through 5 games in this series so far, the Baltimore Orioles have grounded into 9 double plays. Irvin is ready to go, looking for a better game in this series. If this is your first time you're here, you are getting ready to watch an online broadcasted league. We broadcast this here on Twitch. Yours truly does not run a team. I just run the universe. So when you watch this, I'm basically a glorified button pusher that's telling you the story. When I look right, I'm looking at what my managers are asking me to do. These are fully GM'd, all 30 teams, and eMLB, not next season, but in 2027, we'll add 2 more teams to the major leagues. We will have 1 team for sure as the Montreal Expos, the other team to be named. 32 teams coming soon. They're all managed by GMs. We have amazing members of our community that are also part of virtual players. They can act as assistant GMs for their organizations when the GMs approve it. This is what you're going to be watching, not the Portland Seals. Don't start giving ideas right now. Let me finish my intro. When no one is on, we go right to the result, but they can tell me what to do. Pitch to contact, pitch around, pitch to batter, Cody Koshin mode. You get the idea. When runners are aboard, we'll go pitch by pitch, and they will be able to tell this story much better by doing full management. So when I look right, I'm looking at what our GMs are asking in Twitch Whispers on what to do to proceed. So, Baltimore GM and manager of this game is Brendan McGuirk. He is Brendan3499 in the chat. You see him right there, NC Pirate 77. It is Joe DiGiulio. He is your Washington Nationals GM and manager. Good luck to you both. We are ready to start. Brandon Belt into the box. The 37-year-old from Nacogdoches. 154 for the postseason with 3 homers and 6 RBI. He is 2 for 12 in the Fall Classic with a homer and 2 runs batted in. He has walked 4 times. We are ready to go. First instructions are in. Beer is in hand. It's a nice amber color if you can see it. You might not see it too well, but cheers to all of you. Thank you for being in attendance. Game 6 underway. It'll be 2-2 when we get started. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded over to first. Sam Abbott has it. Hey, Abbott! 1 out. One out now, and that'll bring out Alex Verdugo. Doogie, as he is known, or to Yuka Verdugo. Depends on how you look at it. The 3-time eMLB batting champion enters play, hitting .261 this postseason. No homers and 2 RBI. He is 4 for 17 in the series with 4 walks and 4 runs scored. 2-2 pitch to him. Jams him up. He'll lift it into left field, but got under it. Juan Soto takes a couple steps back. He has it for the second out. 2 outs just underway here. Game 6 at Nationals Park. Orioles and Nationals underway. With 2 outs now, let's get Jeff Newkirk in there. Newkirk, the 23-year-old from Houston, Texas. He has had a series. He's had a playoffs, 327 with 2 homers and 10 RBI. But in this World Series, he is 7 for 19 with 2 doubles, a homer, 6 RBI. He's also been on base 3 times by walk. One ball, 2 strikes. Got him looking completely. Didn't take the bat off the shoulders there. Jake Irvin with a pedestrian 1-2-3 first inning. Side is retired. Orioles get nothing in the top half. Let's go to the bottom half. Nationals coming up. Don't forget, if you haven't bet yet, you still have a half inning to get your first inning bets to get the most possible balls of yarn you can get for betting in tonight's game. Top or bottom of the first, excuse me. Before we get started with it, let's look at the Orioles defensive alignment tonight. Alex Verdugo is in left field. Jahmai Jones is your center fielder. Khalil Lee will be in right. Buster Bluth, Gold Glove winner, is at third base. Nick Spence is your shortstop. Tony Madrano and his tale of woe over there at second. And Brandon Belt is at first. Jeff Newkirk will be behind the plate. On the hill, the game 1 starter for the Orioles, it is Connor Seabold. Seabold, the 29-year-old from Newport Beach, California, played for both the Royals and the Orioles this year. He's 2-0 this postseason with a 2.61 ERA. He's thrown 20 2/3 innings, given up 12 hits, 6 earned runs. He's walked 4 and struck out 17. Seabold throws your fastball, curveball, changeup, and a split finger that he will throw in the mid-90s. Again, Seabold was impressive in Game 1. Did not factor in the decision for the extra inning affair. Went 6 2/3, giving up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. Did allow a homer to Israel Pineda, walked 2, and struck out 6. He's ready to go. That gets Louis Garcia into the box. Garcia woke up in the last game. 3 hits for him. He's now 5 for 25. That's a 200 average in the series. 4 runs scored, and he has stolen 4 bases. Three 1 pitch from Seabold. He's going to lift it to center field. Coming in, Jahmai Jones. He has it measured. Makes the catch for the out. 1 out now to start the bottom of the first. Jonty Turner will stride into the box. Turner, the 25-year-old from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Just 1 for 4 so far in the series. He does have a run and a stolen base. The team is the Sing Sing the Supermax. That's funny. 3-2 pitch. Line shot right back up the middle. That almost came close to hitting Seabold. Jonty Turner will return to sender on a 94-mile-an-hour pitch. Gets the first hit on the day. He's aboard. As a reminder, on a 1 to 20 scale, Turner's steal rating is a 17 with a 15 speed. Turner's aboard, and that puts in the always dangerous Jose Anthony. Anthony for the postseason, 345 average, 4 home runs and 12 RBI for this series. He's 6 for 14 with 2 doubles, a homer, 4 RBI, 4 runs scored, and 7 walks. He has been on base 13 times. First pitch to Anthony. That one looks like it's going to miss high. Yes, it does. Ball 1. That's a split finger that didn't split. Hey, JR. Belt keeps Turner close as Seabold gets into the set. The 1-0. Catches the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what she said.
The 1-1. That gets a little too low. Yep, it went low on the 94-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sadly accurate. Again, as mentioned, tonight's beer of choice is Sebago Bruins Runabout Red. I often love having this with their white bean chili. It's pretty good stuff. I'm sorry, white bean turkey chili. It's pretty good stuff. Both the beer and the chili. 2-1 pitch. That one's in there. Strike 2 with a fastball at the knees. Turner might have been thinking of going, but he comes back to first. So damn hot in Cincy today. I am hopeful that this heat spell that's happening throughout the U.S. cools off by the time we get to Florida at the end of next week. The 2-2 pitch. Runner goes. This one's hit deep to center field. Going back, still going back, leaping, but he's going to watch it go. Jose Anthony does it again. Home run. Lightning strikes quick and early from the bat of Jose Anthony. His 2nd home run of the World Series, 5th of this postseason, and would you believe it's now 13 home runs in 134 at-bats in the postseason. Jose Anthony is a postseason performer. 2-0 Nationals. Juan Soto will come up. It doesn't get any easier. The now 27-year-old Soto, as he turned 27 back on October 25th, enters play hitting .328. 2 home runs and 14 runs batted in. And just FYI, that was a hit and run attempt too from Pirate. Then it turned into a hit and jog. The 3-1. Sebo comes up and in, ball 4. Looks like he's still a little rattled after the early home run there from Anthony. Soto's aboard, never a threat to steal. That'll put in Sam Abbott. Abbott, the 26-year-old rookie from University Place, Washington. 2 for 5. He had 2 doubles back in Game 5. It's his first ever professional hits at the major league level. He also had an RBI. First pitch comes up and in, ball 1. One 0 is coming. That one gets the upper half at the letters. Strike 1. Abbott doesn't gripe much about the call, but it's a little borderline. 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery. That one's hit to center field. Jones going back, still going back. He will make the catch at the wall on that one. That one came close. Almost had back-to-back shots. Goes to the deepest part of the park. Wind is blowing left to right at 10 miles an hour tonight. A little warmer this evening, 45 degrees, and it's partly cloudy skies here in the nation's capital. 2 outs now. That'll put Scooter Gennett into the box. Gennett, the 35-year-old from Cincinnati, for the World Series, is 3 for 8 with 3 RBI. He's also walked twice. First pitch comes inside, ball 1. The 1-0. one comes too far low. 2 balls, no strikes. Two 0 pitch. Lines it into left field, base hit, and that one's going to get down the line into foul territory. Getting the ball back in is Verdugo, but not before we have Scooter Gennett get an opposite field double. Soto will stop at third on the play, but Scooter Gennett gets the double. It's his first extra base hit of the series. We got runners at second and third now with 2 outs, and here comes the number 7 hitter of the inning. It's Vic Rodriguez. Going to have a mound visit come from Brendan McGuirk as the pitching coach comes out. I'm perfectly fine. Let me pitch. Dave Borkowski is the Orioles pitching coach. Comes back and tells McGuirk what was said. I'm pretty sure McGuirk had a few choice words in reply. Hello, Anakin. Vic Rodriguez ready to go. Rodriguez 5 for 19 with 3 runs scored in the Fall Classic. First pitch from Seabold goes with the off-speed pitch that misses away, ball 1. Still the first inning, bottom of the first. If you haven't done so yet, you can put a bet in and win extra balls of yarn tonight if you think you know who's going to win this game. Sorry, beer burp. 1-0 pitch. Lined into right field. That's a base hit. 1 run will score. Gennett's on his way. He will score. Getting up to second on the throw is Vic Rodriguez. It's a 2-run single. Nationals just double the score up. It's 4-0. Orioles immediately summon Wyatt Beto to the bullpen to warm up. 8th hitter of the inning is Victor Robles. Robles, the 28-year-old from the Dominican, 2 for 18 in the World Series. Both are doubles. He has 4 runs scored. 4 runs on 4 hits early on here for the Nationals. First pitch. Oh, he looked to go do further damage there, but he missed the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. That one's in the dirt. Great block by Newkirk on the breaking ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Robles. Robles might not be hitting, but he has been, as always, a factor in the field. Why he's known as both the human vacuum cleaner and the human highlight film. The 1-1. This is low with the changeup. It's 2 ball, 1 strike count. 32 pitches already for Seabold here in 2/3 of an inning. Two, 1. This is low. It's ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Three, 1 pitch. Fires it right in there all the way. Count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2. Soft liner, but right at Buster Bluth, who can size that one up and make the catch. 40,000+ cheering that excellent first inning for the Nationals. 4 runs on 4 hits. They'll leave a runner aboard. We are done 1. You having fun yet? Second inning we go. It's 4-0 Nats. Top second we go. Jake Irvin just been handed a large lead. We'll see what he can do with it. Remember, he did not get out of the second inning in game 2. We started off with the 4, 5, 6 hitters, starting off with Nick Spence. Spence from New York, New York. In this series, just 2 for 19. He does have a solo home run, and he has been on base with a couple of walks as well. First pitch to Spence. Shot over to short, but Rodriguez sizes it well, makes the catch for the out. Yeah, you have missed a bunch so far. It's still time to bet. It's a second inning bet, but you can still put bets in now if you're just getting in here and you have not bet in tonight's game. Don't forget, the betting process is, if you can hear my voice, you're eligible to bet in chat. Write down which team you think will win and how many runs will the winning team score. A second inning bet on the right team will earn you 50 balls of yarn. And if you nail the run count for the winning team at the end of the game, regardless of who you pick, it's an additional 50 balls of yarn. Nate Lowe is now your batter, the DH, the 30-year-old from Chesapeake, Virginia. Now 3 for 11 in this series with a solo homer and an RBI. 0-1 pitch. Look out. I don't think that was intended, but he got him. That's a hit by pitch. First runner on the day for the Orioles will be Nate Lowe. Buster Bluth will see what he can do with it. Bluth has been a solid hitter in this series. 7 for 19, a double, an RBI, 4 runs scored, and a couple of stolen bases. To just Nate Lowe himself. First pitch will go away and too far out. No ball, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch. Catches the outside corner with a slider. Pretty nice pitch there from Irvin. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Other opposite field on that one. It's still going back, but into the wind and making the catch on the run. Juan Soto there for the second out. Get wind blowing left to right here across your monitors. 2 outs now. Khalil Lee will be your batter. The 27-year-old from Centerville, Virginia. 2 for 12 in this series. Has a double and an RBI. First pitch. Fired in there, outside corner. The slider on the outer half is working for him. Strike 1. Oh, 1. That one comes up and in, but does not get him, though. That came close. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That one's in there. Call strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's working him east to west here so far in this sequence. The 1-2 comes inside. He goes with the off speed. It will miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider that missed up in the zone, but it did the job.
Next.
Second strikeout on the night for Jake Irvin, and that'll get him through 2 innings, something he couldn't do in game 2. We will go to the bottom of the second. It is Washington 4, Baltimore nothing. Still want to make that move, Brendan? I know you tell me to do it, but just in case you had a change of heart. Alrighty. Connor Siebold's night is done after an inning of work. Wyatt Beto, who had 4 innings of work back in game 4, gets the start, or gets the follow, we should say. Beto, the 25-year-old from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, the replacement for the nutball Jim Reed. 4 innings of work, hasn't allowed a hit, just walked 1 and struck out 2. He is trying to do damage control here and give the Oriole bats an opportunity. He'll start off with Israel Pineda. Pineda, the Venezuelan 25-year-old. He is 4 for 18 in this series with a double, a home run, 2 RBI, and 3 runs scored. Be an 0-1 count coming from Beto. That one's going to be hit towards center field, towards right center with the wind. Moving over is Jahmai Jones. He will make the catch for the first out. Beto throws 4 pitches, your traditional 4-pitch arsenal, the fastball, slider, curveball, and the changeup. He'll throw low to mid-90s. He is a second-round draft pick by the Orioles in 2023. He was drafted by Wake Forest. You ever try to sell you some male enhancement products, huh? What's going on in the chat? Some side deals going on here? Top of the order we go. Louis Garcia, 0 for 1. Oh, 1 pitch from Beto to center field. Moving over, reading the wind, and Jahmai Jones has another play in this inning. 2 outs. 2 outs now for Jonty Turner. Turner started us off 1 for 1. He also scored in the first. Boss battle. Let's get her done. Hi, tie-dye kid. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He gets him with the slider on the inner half. Wyatt Beto gets his first strikeout, and that'll be 3 up and 3 down here to end the second inning. Hold on 1 sec. Hello, you goofy goof. Oh my goodness.
I don't have a good phone on
My back.
There we go.
My back. My back. It's the Kokamish. The Kokamish is here. The tie-dye kid is here. 2 innings in the books here in Game 6 of the World Series. It is Washington 4 and the Orioles nothing.
I want to say something.
All right.
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Tomorrow's the last day of school.
Oh my goodness, tomorrow's the last day of school.
Today was Pride Day and my mom get to go.
Tomorrow is the last day of school. Send help. Please.
I want the last day of school. I'm tired.
You're tired? How do you think I feel? Scary. Top of the third, we go. If you haven't put a bet in yet, you've still got your last chance to do so in this one. You got until the third out of the third inning to bet on this game. Don't forget, you can win balls of yarn that way, which will help you work on your player. Put in the chat which team you think's going to win and how many runs are the winning team going to score. I'll give you a hint. It has to be at least 4.
School's good for you, no?
8, 9, 1
No,
hitters are
it's
coming
not.
up. Jahmai Jones, Tony Madrano, and Brandon Belt. Unicorns? Oh my goodness.
School is good for you, but tomato is.
Oh, you want to break because where do you want to go? Where do you want to go next week?
Disney World.
Disney World. Alrighty, Jemai Jones comes in. Jones 3 for 10 in this series, a double and an RBI. Alright, you want to hit that one, please? 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging with the slider. That is the third strikeout on the day for Jake Irvin. One out now here in the top of the third. Anthony Madrano, Tony Madrano will come in. Madrano is a Jekyll and Hyde at the plate. Well, at the field, he's Jekyll. Or would you rather say he's Hyde? You get the idea. He's good in one, he's bad in the other. Tony Madrano, 255 average in the postseason with 4 RBI. In the World Series, though, as I navigate through the arm of my daughter, 6 for 18 with 2 doubles and 3 runs batted in. Huh.
I scratched my tooth.
Actually, Brendan, thank you. Actually, because we've been contemplating that. Hold on. I'm gonna let my wife read that. Here. What we've been talking about at the bottom with the Genie app for Disney. He knows because he's down there. He lives there. All right, Tony Madrano. Ready? That one. First pitch he sees. Apparently I hit the...
Oh, we're going to the Caribbean Beach Resort, which is a Skyliner resort.
Huh?
I'm reading his thing.
Well, you can write it in there if you want. My wife's going to send you where we're staying, but we're going to do it private. Okay, do it again. This one. You're too crazy. So just hit that button only, please. One more time. Here we go. Thank you. 1-2 pitch. Grounds it towards second, deep in the hole. Garcia has it. Throws to first, and he says, Tony Madrano, this is how you do it. This is how you get a sexy play of the day. Ready? Watch all the saxophone playing kitty ninjas. Everyone's gonna do the saxophone because the kitty just did the sexy play. See? Meow. 2 outs now for Brandon Belt. Yeah, if you get a message, Brendan, it's from my wife, so, yeah. All right, so, yeah, she's sending you what we've done so far. Brandon Belt will be your batter. Back to the top of the order we go, 0 for 1. Go ahead. 2-2 pitch. Lined into left field. That drops just in front of Juan Soto. It'll be the first hit of the night for Brandon Belt. Why are you a goober? Good parenting. Letting the kids listen to George Michael. You know what else they listen to? Alice in Chains. And Slipknot.
I'm gonna take off.
Shout out to Sean Paxley. What? Alex Verdugo is your batter. Verdugo,
Wait,
0 for 1.
Can I say something to them without you?
Okay. Yeah, I have my phone back now where she wrote you on.
And shout out to Don, who's wearing the drum Slipknot.
First pitch, 1-0. What's that?
Don's wearing the drum Slipknot songs. Josh is teaching Don how to drum Slipknot.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Can I say something to them?
Oh my goodness.
Tomorrow, last day of school.
Oh.
Did you guys hear that?
Here.
Did you Did you guys hear that?
What he wrote for you?
Did you guys hear?
Crazy.
Oh, well, of course she does that all the time, so.
Mommy!
It is a 1-0. Sorry, it's a little chaos here all of a sudden. 2 balls, no strikes. All right, ready? Well, one more at bat. We'll finish this at bat, then you can say bye-bye. All right, ready? That one. The 2-0, that one will catch at the letters. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
What we missed Kokomish. What we missed.
Well, you missed Color Derby Day, and that you have what, a unicorn sticker on your arm?
So much fun. We did tug of war. We did everything that is fun.
Okay, ready? This one, then that one. All right, the 2-1. That's a slider. It gets called at the knees. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that one's a fair call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 strikes.
All right, ready? That one. 2-2 pitch. That one comes in and it gets away as that one was in the dirt. Heading down to second will be Brandon Belt on the play.
Did you guys hear
That will be charged as a wild pitch to Jake Irvin.
Did you guys hear that? What I just said?
They can't hear you. You have an itty bitty little mouse.
I'm screaming to
And then
the
she
mic.
turns around and is like, roar!
Ah! I'm just screaming.
Alright. The 3-2 pitch. Hit to the opposite field, but that one's going to be foul. Verdugo will do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes here. 2 outs, top of the 3rd. Three-two pitch into center. Coming in Robles, but it's going to drop for a base hit. Belt, not the fastest runner, plays it safe, respecting the amazing defense of Robles. He'll stop at 3rd. Runners at 1st and 3rd here with 2 outs, and the big bat of Jeff Newkirk coming up.
I'm gonna
No, don't touch my... All right, that's it. Hold on, guys. Oh, hold on a sec. Say goodnight, Kokamish.
Good night.
Good night, Kokamish. I thought you were going to say goodnight, Kokamish.
Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye. Uber. All right. Thank you for your patience. I know you guys don't mind. But all right, ready to go. Got the instructions for Newkirk. First pitch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess that's one way. Just make sure that the slider doesn't slide. Another hit by pitch from Urban. That's 2 in this game. Bases now loaded, 2 outs. You're going to give Nick Spence an opportunity to wake up? That could be a bad idea. 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch finds its way on the outside, stays with the slider, no balls and 1 strike. Spence during the regular season was 3 for 15 with 10 RBI in bases loaded situations. 0-1 goes after that one, and he's quickly behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Thanks, Brennan. Saw your message. Unicorn t-shirts the next time there's labor talks. That'll work. The 0-2. Got him with a called strike 3. That one looked a little too far inside, didn't it? Wow. Orioles will leave the bases loaded. Unfortunate there. 2.5 in the books. Orioles threaten but do not score. Bottom of the 3rd we go, 4-0. Yep. Yep. And yep.
What a fresh what? I can float it back, car and that cut it back, crackle out.
Uh-huh. All right. Wyatt Meadow ready for another inning of work. Jose Anthony, Juan Soto, Sam Abbott coming up. Brendan, the last time we went there, we did go there in 2016. In fact, we went there when Kokamish was 3, so she don't remember it. It was our honeymoon with all the kids. It was a family move that we did, and we stayed at the Port Orleans Riverside. We wanted to stay in the French Quarter, but unfortunately they were doing dining renovations, so you were going to have to be transferred to Riverside. So we're like, screw it, we'll just stay at Riverside. The 1-1. It's going to pop it up on the end of the bat towards short. Calling forward is Spence, who makes the catch. That's no moon. Huh. Tim gave me an idea. Hello there. Sorry. Juan Soto is your batter. Soto, no official at bat yet. First pitch he sees. Well, there's the official at bat. He rifles that one right back to center. Base hit for Soto, gets aboard. 5 hits on the day now for the Nationals. 1 on, 1 out. Sam Abbott will be your batter. Abbott tonight is 0 for 1. First pitch, that one's gonna miss high on ball 1. Hey, hey, hey. Watch where you put that butt cheek. You don't know if it's going to fart. You don't know if it ate like a can of beans just before it came into the chat. Haven't stayed there yet, Brendan, but we have reservations to eat at Ohana on our last night there. Very excited for that one. The 1-0. Curveball in there on the outer half. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ooh. Now that would be good, doing breakfast. So we're doing, like, for my son, who we nicknamed the dinosaur, Andrew, we're going to T-Rex at Disney Springs. He'll love it. We got the Rainforest Cafe at Animal Kingdom, Coral Reef at Epcot, Ohana, and Hollywood and Vine for Hollywood Studios. Should be fun. The 1-1. To right field, well struck. Abbott sends it back, going back. Lee, he will make the catch. He had to do that on a full sprint. Wind probably helped that one get further than it should have gone, but it's allowed. Second out. Soto does get back to first. 2 outs now. Scooter Gennett will be your batter. Gennett is 1 for 1. I don't know if I've seen the fan cut of the Phantom Menace. Yeah, Christ, I have been so ready for this vacation because I am seriously going to unplug. Oh, it's, hold on, I'll tell you. First pitch, he'll go right after it. That one's hit down the line. It's hooking. It's going to land foul as Lee couldn't get to it in time. 0-1. Oh, okay. See, he's trying to throw me off so I don't talk about Madrano. Well, the ball's not being hit to him, so I don't have to say anything about him right now. No balls and 1 strike to Gennett. The 0-1 pitch, he'll swing and pop that one up. Kind of sorcery was that? Did you see how the ball just kind of like Nevertheless, Belt gets there in foul territory to make the catch. Side is retired, which means 3 innings are in the books. Is it for the last time? Don't know. No more bets. Your bets are in. They are in. They are locked in.
Honored if you would join us.
And on cue, after 3 innings are done, let's get Mr. Jiggy Fly with it because he just hit the follow button. Thank you for joining us here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. 3 innings done, 4-0 Nationals. Time to get into the top of the 4th. Nate Lowe, followed by Buster Bluth and Khalil Lee do up. Lowe with no official at-bat. He got hit in his first appearance. Use the false, baby giraffe. Try to run, baby giraffe. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's the line either. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider is working good here for Jake Irvin. 5 strikeouts on the night. Oof. JR with probably the best burn in the chat. You mean Anthony? Oh, is there an Encanto stand? You're giving my wife and I ideas. There's one time that we're going to have our own thing to do, and we might go check that out. It's between France and Morocco. I'm sharing that with her later. Coral Reef, we're doing it because there's the huge aquarium. It's where all the fish are swimming around while you eat. It's an amazing experience. I've done it before. So 26 total bets, 18 for Washington. How many of those came in after it was 4-0? Well, that's the question. Buster Bluth is your batter. Bluth is 0 for 1. Oh, rum cocktail. I am so there. 0-1 pitch. Grounds it to second. Garcia has it. He'll throw to first. That's the out. You've got 2 outs now, top of the 4th. Khalil Lee coming to the plate, 0 for 1. Alrighty, I'll hit my wife up on that and probably be bugging you here for the next week. 1-2 pitch. Got him with a changeup. Oh my goodness, is that going to be what I think it is? Another call that's out of the zone? 3.5 are done now. 6 strikeouts for Jake Irvin. Yep, it's another one.
What?
4-0 with an awful lot of help here from the umpire, at least of late. Bottom of the 4th we go. 4-0 Nationals. Wyatt Beto will go in for a 3rd inning of work. Nick Rodriguez, Victor Robles, Israel Pineda, bottom 3rd of the order coming up. Rodriguez 1 for 1. He had a 2-run opposite field single in his first at bat. Now has that's his first 2 RBI of this series. The 0-1. Grounded to 3rd. Buster Bluth has it. Over to 1st for the out. 1 out now. Victor Robles comes in 0 for 1. I know. I see Sharpie doing all of his puppy propaganda out there. The 3-0. That one comes inside. Robles will take the walk down to 1st. Propaganda? Yeah, that too. All right. Robles is at 1st. We've got 1 out now. Hey, that's officially our first pirate on the night.
Go!
Pineda is your batter, 0 for 1. He thought he was going to get through a night without a pirate, but... One ball, no strikes. Hey, Kenny. You may have been here for a while. It's busy. It's insanity around this place. Hi, Uber. The 1-0. Gets on the outer half. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Boss battle. Can we get 25 of you? Can we get 25 of your lot? 1-1 pitch. That one's in there. Strike two. Robles might have bluffed. Goes back to first. One ball, two strikes. The 1-2. Swings and fouls that one off. It's going to get a few rows back out of play. One ball, two strikes. Hi, Casey. Welcome to the show. The 1-2 delivery. That one comes inside. Runners going. The throw to second will not be in time. It's going to be a stolen base for Victor Robles. Trying to go by the human highlight film. He'll do it besides just in the field. He'll do it with the legs. It is the third stolen base of the postseason and the first in this series for Robles. It's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. 2-2 pitch. That one misses just low. Ball three. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count pitch is coming. Into left. Verdugo going back. Still going back. Diving move, and he makes the play. Gets the throw back in, is having to retreat. Robles thought it was going to get by him. He was 3/4 of the way down. He had to fly back to second. Another eMLB sexy play of the day. It's the Verdugo. Alex Verdugo with a beautiful play out in left field to get the second out of the inning. That was definitely an extra base shot otherwise. 2 outs now. Louis Garcia, top of the order, 0 for 2 tonight. Oops. Help if I'm on the right screen, wouldn't it? See? First pitch. Robles is going. Swung on. That one is hit to the right side. It will be out of play. Robles looks like he could have had third on the play. Don't know if it was a hit and run or a missed signal. Oh, 1 pitch from Beto. This one goes high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch will come down low with the slider. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. trying to get something that wasn't ridiculously loud, so give me a sec here. I just have to have a little humor here. See the muffin? Hear the muffin. I remember that one. I think he shoots the muffin and it becomes a donut. Alright. 2 balls, 1 strike. Don't mind me, I'm losing my mind. That's what I get for streaming, what, how many days in a row? 2-1. Rolls it back to the mound. See? Oh, it ends up being an infield hit. Beto tried to make a play on it because he was like, oh my God, anyone but Madrano. He tried to make the play. It's going to be an infield single for the speedy Garcia. Robles will scoot down to third on the play. Infield hit 6th on the day for the Nationals now. And with 2 on and 2 outs, Chauncey Turner comes in. Turner 1 for 2. I want to get a shirt with Swedish Chef on it of him swearing, saying "Vert de Furk." VURTDEFURK. Vert de Furk.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Apparently Daffy speaks Swedish Chef. First pitch to Turner comes up at the letters, strike 1. That's a lot. That's a lot. 0-1. Misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Actually, he has 6 errors this postseason. Now, Brennan. Because I did check. He has 5 in his last 7 games, though. The 1-1. In there, strike. Garcia's on his way to throw to second. Is not going to be in time. The aggressiveness keeps going for the Nats. 8 steals now in the postseason for Louis Garcia. 5 in this World Series. Runners at second and third now with 2 outs. It's a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Big swing and a miss. Goes with the off-speed pitch, and he will get him. Second strikeout on the day for Wyatt Beto. Side is retired. Nats will leave 2 in scoring position. 4 innings are done here in Game 6 of the World Series. Nats are trying to clinch it with this one. They lead 4-0. All right. 5th inning we go. Time to do the journey of the starters tonight. Brought to you by Sebago Runabout Red, the choice of the commish this evening. It's an American Amber Ale. Nice, classic, malty, smooth taste. It has Columbus and Willamette hops in it, 4.4% alcohol content, and it goes perfect with a white bean turkey chili. Trust me. Jake Irvin, 4 innings of work, just 2 hits. He has struck out 6 and thrown 62 pitches to this point. He'll start top of the 5th. Jahmai Jones, Tony Madrano, Brandon Belt are due up. No, I don't want to extend these. Jeez, it's worse than car warranties. One to Jones. To center field. Coming in, Robles. Sizes it up. Makes the catch. 1 out. 1 out now. Tony Madrano will come to the plate. Tonight, 0 for 1. Sorry, something else just popped up. The 1-0. It's hitting all my devices here. Lined over to third on the one hop. Jose Anthony has it. He'll throw it over to first in time for the second out. 2 outs now. Brandon Belt will come to the plate. Belt tonight, 1 for 2. Just 2 hits for the Orioles here through 4 2/3. The 1-2 pitch. He got him. 7 strikeouts now for Jake Irvin. You know what that is. Godzilla mode in effect for Jake Irvin. 7 strikeouts on the night. Halfway through game 6. It's now official. It's the Nats 4 and the Orioles nothing. I didn't mention it, but I was told it. Casey Mize is coming in to replace Wyatt Beto, who goes 3 innings. More scoreless ball. He's gone 7 innings scoreless in this World Series. But his day will be done. Coming in will be Casey Mize. Mize, who was last seen in Game 4? Game 4, which was 2 innings, 1 hit, struck out 2. No, it was Game 3, wasn't it? 2-1. Mixing my games up all of a sudden. Mize throws the fastball, the splitter, and cutter for fastball combinations. He also sports a slider. 3 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run with 2 strikeouts for the postseason. He'll start off with Jose Anthony, Juan Soto, and Sam Abbott. Anthony had the 2-run homer back in the first. 1 for 2 tonight. 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the split finger, just froze him completely.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Casey Mize will get his first strikeout on the day. 1 out now, bottom of the 5th. Juan Soto to the plate, 1 for 1. Now that's worse than being a dog sympathizer here in this chat. I kid, guys, I own a dog. That's just the theme of the show. The 3-2. To right field, well struck. Lee is going back, but he is knowing that one is out of here. It is just the first home run of the World Series for Juan Soto, but he will extend the Nationals' lead. It's 5-0. Sam Abbott to the plate. Abbott is 0 for 2. The 1-1 pitch. To right field, but this one is not very deep. Coming in, Lee has plenty of room to make that play for the second out. 2 outs now. Scooter Gennett will be the batter. He's 1 for 2. Sorry, I'm still adjusting with my back here. I did see the doctor, my chiropractor today. Feeling much better, but still at certain moments I'm like, gotta move. The 2-2. To right field. Another one not very deep. This one getting closer to the line. Khalil Lee's been busy this inning. He'll make the catch there, and that will retire the side. But Juan Soto gets his first home run here in Game 6 of this World Series. He will extend the lead for the Nationals. 5 innings done. 5 runs for the Nats. They lead 5-0. Top of the 6th, we now go. Jake Irvin, 71 pitches through this game so far. He's got Alex Verdugo, Jeff Newkirk, and Nick Spence coming up. Verdugo, 1 for 2. Two-one pitch. To center field. Robles coming in. He will stay vertical as he doesn't have to dive for anything there to make the catch for the out. Whatever the team shrink said to Jake, I'd like to schedule an appointment. I don't think it's on here. No. No. I was, let me see if I can. Just curious.
Bad play there.
Is this it? Hold on. Where is it? Here it is.
So inherently symptomatic of
This is the speech to Jake
losing
Irvin.
team.
Sorry, Doc, I had a little,
The mind is a strange thing, and you must begin by asking it, what is losing?
Losing?
Losing
is a disease.
is a disease. As contagious as polio,
As contagious as syphilis. As contagious as bubonic plague. Jake Irvin was like, fuck, I ain't listening to this story ever again. Get me out of here.
Watch your language, you bud.
Yes,
We're
I
on
know.
the air.
I know, Daff. I know. I'm sorry. That's why we're not G-rated. It happens once in a blue moon. Jeff Newkirk is your batter here with 1 out. 3-2 pitch. He'll pop it up. Left side. Irvin went after it, but Anthony's like, are you on crack? Get out of the way. Second out. Irvin's like trying to do it all. See, he really doesn't want to hear that speech ever again. 2 outs now. Nick Spence, your batter. Spence 0 for 2, and now a quiet 2 for 21 in the World Series. The 1-0 pitch. Line shot right back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Just had to say something, and Spence heard me from way up in the press box. He will get just the 3rd hit on the night for the Orioles. Runner at first, Nate Lowe with 2 outs now. Lowe tonight, 0 for 1. First pitch, misses, low and away, ball 1. That one caught the outer half. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch from Irvin is right down the middle. Watched all the way. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Nate Lowe here. A 1-2 pitch. Big swing and a miss. He got him. 8 strikeouts now on the night for Jake Irvin. Side is retired, 5.5 down here in Game 6 in the World Series. Nationals 5, Orioles nothing. Casey Mize comes back out for another inning of work. Vic Rodriguez, Victor Robles, Israel Pineda due up, bottom 3rd of the order. Rodriguez, 1 for 2 with 2 runs. He scored 2 RBI back in the 1st. First pitch grounded to short. Spence has it. He will throw to first, then retire his fellow shortstop Nate for the out. One out now. Victor Robles will come back to the plate. Robles is 0 for 1. He did reach and score, or stole a base. He didn't score, though. But 1 out. To center field, well struck, ranging to his left, though, with a good read. Jermai Jones gets the ball Makes the catch. 2 outs. 2 outs now for the catcher, Israel Pineda. Pineda tonight, 0 for 2. Three-two pitch. Got him swinging. Comes in on his hands at a 98-mile-an-hour pitch, and he gets it by him. Second strikeout on the night for Casey Mize. Will retire the side here. 6 innings are done. 3 innings left. Do we crown a world champion, or do the Orioles make an epic comeback? Let's continue to find out. To the 7th we go, 5-0. Irvin staying in. 89 pitches to this point. He's got Buster Blues, Khalil Lee, and Jahmai Jones due up. Bluth 0 for 2 tonight. 3-1 pitch. Comes up and in, and he will miss ball 4. Just the first walk all night from Jake Irvin, as he will walk Bluth to lead off the 7th. Zach Willeman has started to warm up in the bullpen now. Khalil Lee is now your batter. Lee is 0 for 2. First pitch will come inside, ball 1. The 1-0. That one's into left field, but hooking, and that one's going to go foul. That went into the wind. Does not, though, a lot of English on that one as he tried to will it down the line with a lot of real estate there as everyone's playing to pull here. 1 ball, 1 strike for Lee. The pitch. That one misses low, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. Checks the swing. They're going to appeal. What do you got? They say he goes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lee doesn't like the call there. It looked fair to us. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Line shot right up the middle, and that gets by the diving Vic Rodriguez. To beat the shift, you gotta hit the ball really freaking hard, apparently. That's how it works.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
I can't wait for my vacation with you-know-who. 2 on, nobody out. Jahmai Jones will come to the plate, but Jake Irvin's night is gonna be over. Zach Willeman will come to the mound as the 41,000 plus will cheer Irvin's impressive performance tonight as he gives the hat going in, gets his handshakes, and he'll hand the ball over to Zach Willeman, the 29-year-old from Napoleon, Ohio. Playoff Willeman is different than regular season Willeman. 1-0 this postseason, 3 innings of work, 4 walks, and 8 strikeouts in those 3 innings of work. Willeman throws the fastball, the curveball, the changeup, and the sinker, all in the upper 90s. Well, not the changeup. Jones is ready to go. 1 for 1 in his career against Willeman. First pitch. It's going to be outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch. That one will come in closer and get the outer half. 1 ball, 1 strike. Willeman, a 19th round draft pick by the Dodgers back in 2017 out of Kent State University. He was claimed off of waivers by Washington while with the Rangers back in May of 2022. Okay. Just FYI, after this half inning, we will take a brief break because, well, it's a good time for a bathroom break for us that are working hard here. Not just myself, but also my GMs. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 100-mile-an-hour pitch on that one. Ball, 2 strikes to Williman. The 1-2. Just got a piece of that one as he was able to keep up with the 100-mile-an-hour pitch on that one. Buster Bluth, your runner at second. Khalil Lee is your runner at first. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Orioles are trying to threaten, down 5. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back to the mound. Williman to second for 1. Over to first. Oh no. 10 double plays in the World Series for the Orioles.
Yeah, baby.
Oh boy. What would this series look like if there wasn't that many double plays? Wow. 2 outs now. Tony Madrano, 0 for 2. First pitch. That one will get the outer half. It's an off-speed pitch. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Swings and fouls. That one right back to the screen. Quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tries to get him on the outer corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-0-2 on the gun on that one. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Great block by Pineda. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Nibbling now as he goes outside. Ball 3. It's a full down pitch here with 2 outs. Runner at third. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Side is retired. It's bottom of the 7th. The GMs can go do what they gotta do, but I've got to take care of you guys first. Right, Tim Lowry?
I was born to love you.
Oh,
I was born
can't dance so well right now.
I was born to rob you, but you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch, Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. Game 6 of this World Series. Nationals with a 3-2 lead. They lead this one 5-0. They could be 2 innings away from their first ever World Series title. We will find out in a moment. We'll go bottom of the 7th in a moment. But for now, we're going to take a super quick bathroom break. You are watching the 2025 eMLB World Series Game 6. We'll be right back. It's Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. Don't go anywhere. Coming back live, Game 6 of the eMLB World Series as we go bottom of the 7th. Had to have a quick snack while the wife wanted to ask me a couple of questions. It always happens, right? Here we go, bottom of the 7th. Casey Mize is back in. Oh my god! Flying fluff kitty ninjas in my drink glass. They're everywhere. Casey Mize ready to go again for another inning. 2 innings so far. Louis Garcia, Jonty Turner, and Jose Anthony are your batters. No one on, so no pitch by pitch. Jorge Soto is starting to warm up for the Orioles. 2-2 pitch. He'll lift that into left field, but reading it and watching it come in is Verdugo. It'll drop down as Garcia will get the clean base hit. 8 hits on the day now for the Nationals. Leadoff batter is aboard. Nobody out. Garcia at first. Turner is your batter. 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch is away. Good block by Newkirk to make sure that Garcia could not advance on a pass ball. The 1-0, that one's inside. Garcia is on his way. The throw to second is not going to be in time. That attitude likes to rub it in, don't they? Stolen base. 9 stolen bases on the year now for Garcia as he's in scoring position. Nobody out. 2-0 count. The 2-0. Grounded to first. Belt has it. He'll go over to first, to get the first out. But meanwhile, Garcia will scoot over to third on the play. Jose Anthony is now your batter. Anthony 1 for 3. Had the 2-run home run earlier in the bottom of the first. Sorry, I got the hiccups here. First pitch, he swings at that. Abbott has it. Belt has it. He's going to rush over to the bag in time to retire Anthony. Meanwhile, Garcia played it safe, respecting the defense of Brandon Belt. He'll stay at third here now. And with 2 outs, Juan Soto, who hit a home run to right center field in his last at bat. It's his first home run of the entire World Series. First pitch, that one misses low, ball 1. The 1-0 comes inside, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 from Mize goes away, and Soto will swing and hit that one straight back, foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. Stays outside. 3 balls and 1 strike to Soto. Sam Abbott waiting on deck. The 3-1. Fouls that one straight back. It's a 3-ball, 2-strike count with a runner at third. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Casey Mize challenges him up in the zone, and he got him.
Fatality.
Side is retired. 7 innings are done. We go to the 8th. Washington leads this one 5-0. Zach Willeman, 11 pitches into this game for him. He's ready to go. He's got the top of the order. Brandon Belt, Alex Verdugo, Jeff Newkirk are due up. Belt 1 for 3 with a 1-1 pitch. Hard shot to first, but Sam Abbott is right in position. He'll go to the bag himself. Retires Belt. 3-U for the first out. Crowd is starting to feel it. So with that being said, let's have a little bit of conversation here with those who are here. What do you think is the biggest factor so far in this World Series? If this is it, what do you think is the biggest factor that determined this World Series if it's done tonight? Alex Verdugo is your batter. Verdugo, 1 for 3. 1-0 pitch to right field. Moving over. Jonty Turner makes the play. 2 outs. 4 outs remaining for the Nationals. Stealing on the arm of Jeff Newkirk. Have a feeling that you just incentivized Brendan to do an arm program this offseason. Jim Reed is a big factor, I would think. Newkirk 0 for 2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded deep in the hole at short. Rodriguez, a long way to go. Long throw to first. He will get Newkirk, who's not the fastest guy. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Zach Williman does the job. We go bottom of the 8th. Washington leads it 5-0. Jorge Soto is going to come in. The 22-year-old from East Lake, Florida will make an appearance. Soto for the entire postseason. Inning and a third. 14 and a third innings. He's 1-1 with a 4.4 ERA. 19 hits, 7 earned runs. He's walked 4. Struck out 19. Throws a hard cutter in the upper 90s and touches 100 regularly. Curveball and a changeup. Sam Abbott will start off. Scooter Gennett and Vic Rodriguez will follow. The 1-0 pitch. To left field. Coming in, reading it well, Alex Verdugo. He will get there in time for the first out. One out now. Scooter Gennett is your batter. Gennett tonight, 1 for 3. Andrew Dahlquist is starting to warm up in the Nationals bullpen. Three-one pitch. Grounded to short. Nick Spence is there. He'll throw to first. There's a quick 2 outs. They did lose the NLCS, so they got to the NLCS when Arizona made it to the series. 2 outs now. Vic Rodriguez, your batter. Rodriguez is 1 for 3 with 2 RBI. Looks like Juan Jose Teixeira is warming up as well next to Andrew Dahlquist in the Nationals bullpen. The 1-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Got him with the changeup. Strike 3. Jorge Soto does the job. 1-2-3 inning, bottom of the 8th. We go to the 9th. It's fairly loud here in Washington. Just pretend. It's 5-0 Washington. Zach Williman is staying on the mound, though, while the others warm up in the bullpen. Hi, Cody. Nick Spence. Nate Lowe. Buster Blue. Coming up. Spence is 1 for 3. The 3-2 pitch. To center field, and Nick Spence will have none of that. That'll be a base hit for him. 5 hits now on the day for the Orioles. Spence is at first. And just like that, that's it. Andrew Dahlquist is being called to end this game, or that's the intent. Dahlquist comes in. Zach Williman gets the job done. Turkey, don't forget to put a number with the heist in order for it to work. There you go. You just barely got it in, I think. And you might be sad that you did. Oh, wait, no. Your heist did not officially get in. All right. Nate Lowe is your batter. Dahlquist, the 24-year-old from Redondo Beach, California. 1 win, 2 saves this World Series. 10 innings of work for the postseason. 1-1 with a 0.9 ERA. 1 earned run on 2 hits. He's walked 6 and struck out 15. Throws the fastball upper 90s. Traditional 4-pitch pitcher. Fastball, slider, curveball, and the changeup. Dahlquist ready. Nate Lowe, your batter. Lowe is 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch he sees, grounded deep into the shortstop right side. Rodriguez playing from near second base, throws to first. No one was covering at second on the shift. They will get Lowe, but meanwhile Spence will get to second. 2 outs remaining for the Nationals. Buster Bluth will be your batter. Bluth is 0 for 2. Nationals locker room is being wrapped in plastic as we speak. First pitch to Bluth. That one is missing low, ball 1. I got to agree, Tim. I have to agree because it's strategy. There's always the element of luck, but it's strategy. It's working with your assets as best as you can. A little bit of luck to it. Let's look at, again, your player makes the White Sox, and a lot of people are still saying, you know, Danny Smith, you saw what Smith did with the Cubs. That missed opportunity here. But who knows? Maybe the Cubs never get too far with Smith. Maybe you help guide to a Washington Nationals-esque legacy with the White Sox. Anything is possible, but it's going to be fun. That I know. The 1-0. That one is going to miss low. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch. Checks the swing. Appeal? No. 3 balls and no strikes. Apparently no steak dinner for the third base umpire. Possible off-season file tonight excites Cody. Three-0 pitch. He's gonna miss ball 4. He's gonna lose him on 4 pitches. Dahlquist is no stranger to walks. 2 on now, 1 out. Khalil Lee is your batter. Lee is 1 for 3. First pitch will come inside. He goes with the slider. Misses too far in. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. That one is there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. Interesting when you start asking others for strategy. You know they are the enemy technically. But look at Brendan being a good man. 1-1 pitch. Swings and fouls that one off towards the first base side. It will be a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ukulele. The 1-2 to center field. That's going to get through the shift for a base hit. Everybody is going to stop. This game is not over yet. Lee gets a base hit. Bases are loaded. 1 out. And Brendan is asking to see his bench. Well, they are here. They are good people. But unless they're the Cincinnati Reds, you're technically the enemy when it comes to the game itself. Oh, I'm sorry. I am in the way. You can't see the bench so well. Let me remove myself. Bye. Ray Ornelas is going to come to bat to replace Jahmai Jones. Ornelas, bases loaded opportunity. The 24-year-old from Arandas, Mexico. Just a 140 average in the postseason with a homer and 2 RBI. He was 4 for 12 with 7 RBI during the regular season in bases loaded situations. First pitch. That one's a pass ball. That one got right through Pineda. Everybody advances 90 feet. The Orioles have gotten on the board. It's 5-1. The 0-1. It's going to miss away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch to Ornelas. Swing and a miss. Challenged him up in the zone. Blows the 95-mile-an-hour fastball right by him. First strikeout on the night for Andrew Dahlquist. The Orioles are down to their final out. Tony Madrano, 0 for 3 tonight. There'll be a pinch hitter. Oh, never mind. Changed his mind. Said, never mind. I lied. Madrano to the plate. 2 on. 2 outs. Orioles trailing by 4. First pitch in the dirt. This one blocked by Pineda. One out. Right down the middle. 99 on the gun. 41,000 all on their feet here in D.C. A 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Vic Rodriguez has it. He'll throw to first. The Washington Nationals have finally done it. Third time is the charm. They have won the 2025 eMLB World Series. Congratulations to both Brendan McGuirk and, of course, Joe DiGiulio, who's been here plenty, but he finally gets over the hump. A World Series banner is coming to D.C. Congratulations again, and thank you to all who have spent their time here to watch us tell this story on this 2025 season. Whew. Well, it was fun. Let's look at this box score here before we call it an evening. Actually, let me also set up, and yes, be ready to say goodbye to Out of the Park 22. Let's see. Oh, hold on a sec. Aha! Okay. We're going to do a little fun raid tonight. They've been raiding to us. It's time to return the favor. We're going to go to the PBE sim after this, so please stick around so we can go say hello to them. Let's look at the box score on this one. For the Orioles, a couple of multi-hit batters. Nick Spence and Khalil Lee had a couple hits tonight. Buster Bluth got on base twice by way of the walk. The only other hits were Brandon Belt and Alex Verdugo. Nick Spence scores on a pass ball, of all things. Yeah, that's a good question. Who is the series MVP? I've got to think it's Jose Anthony, especially with hitting a 2-run home run in this one as well. That's just my thought. For the Nationals, Garcia with 2 hits, Turner 1 for 4 with a run scored, Jose Anthony again 1 for 4, the 2-run homer in the first. Juan Soto had a solo shot in the 5th inning. It was his first of the entire World Series. He was 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. Scooter Gennett 1 for 4 with an RBI. Vic Rodriguez also with a 2-run single into right field back in the first. He was 1 for 4 tonight. Verdugo was quiet in his last game as an Oriole. Is Doogie a... I couldn't remember. No. So you've got to trade for him, don't you? See? Nothing like... Oh, well, anyway. All right. For the pitchers. Connor Siebel, just an inning of work. 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk. Didn't strike anyone out. 35 pitches. He labored really good, really tough. Wyatt Beto comes in, does allow a couple hits and a walk, but 3 scoreless innings for him as he strikes out 2 in that one. Casey Mize goes 3 innings, gives up 2 hits, 1 earned run. He didn't walk anybody. He struck out 3 in that one. And Jorge Soto, who we've seen a lot in this one, inning of work. It was perfect for him. He did get a strikeout as well. Washington, Jake Irvin, getting redemption from his game 2 blow-up where he had gone just an inning and 2/3, giving up 4 earned runs in that time. He goes 6 strong in this one, 4 hits, no one scores. He walked 1, and he struck out 8 in this one. Zach Williman does give up an unearned run off the pass ball. 2 innings, 1 hit. He struck out 1. And Andrew Dahlquist comes in, closed the door, and gets the World Series trophy heading to D.C. Inning of work, 1 hit, 1 walk as they start celebrating in the clubhouse. Player of the game goes to Jake Irvin, but I've got to think Series MVP is hands down Jose Anthony. That's my thought. Does it show it, though? It does. And yep, Jose Anthony, absolutely no doubt, as the World Series MVP. Juan Soto, hey, Juan Soto, that's right. That was a story throughout the year about Juan Soto and Andrew Dahlquist. He shut the door. He got him a world crown. That's got to make amends for a lot of things, right? It's absolutely got to. There was your playoff tree if you didn't see it prior. Phew. All right. So I am thinking I should sim at least one day. It won't officially be an off-season file yet. I don't think. So let me go here. Cito's not wrong. Winning cures all. Losing ruins everything. Losing is a disease. As contagious as syphilis. As contagious as COVID. As contagious as monkeypox. And et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Alright. I did go a day ahead. And it's still the playoffs. Playoffs? Alright. Off-season starts. I will advance to the off-season. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you're doing. That's all good, Brendan. All right, we will advance to the off season, and I pray that nothing gets screwed up with that. But as I do that, let's get ready to go over to our friends at the PBE Sim. They send love to us. Let's return the favor tonight. Least we can do. World Series is officially in place, coming to Washington. Always the bridesmaid prior to this, but now finally the bride, huh, Pirate? Such a pretty bride. I'm looking to see if this thing will advance, but it will take a few, I bet. So you know what? Nope. Looks like maybe it's finally going. You are welcome, Tim. We're glad you are here and a regular part of us. All right, so off-season's begun. Top prospect list has been published. Danny Smith, no surprise, as the #1 overall prospect. Una Kim, Lola Thurman, Jandy Ronson, Barry Allen, all community creative players here at the top of the prospect list. No surprise there. Meanwhile, look out, Mike Clevenger is going for his PhD. Stay tuned on that one. All right, so off-season's officially begun. Arbitration period's also begun. You know what we're going to do? Tomorrow night will be an off night. I'm taking the day off. Thursday, we will do a short stream, like maybe an hour max. And I'm going to make it kind of a best, we're going to talk about the league, but I'm also going to make it kind of a best practice show. And if anybody has specific questions, general, unless you really want to show strategy, show your hand, we'll see if the community, whoever chooses to be here, we'll see if the community wants to provide their input. Our intent is that Thursday stream that we do this will be our first presentation on Out of the Park 23. So it will be a 23 file. Whether or not you guys will have that file yet, I can't promise you that. I don't know yet. We'll get there. It's a matter of if it works. So the intent is, if all this goes swimmingly, on Thursday, we'll have a short stream. It will be the first time you see things in 23. And we'll begin to lay the groundwork. It'll give me the time to figure out between now, when I do this, and Disney, how much are we going to accomplish. My goal is to get here. So if we get to free agency filings, that means the season officially turns over. It's the 26th season, which for all of you that are community creative players, virtual players, non-GMs, you'll be able to start writing articles again for boost credit if you've used all your boost credit so far. Just FYI. That's the timeline. I will revisit that in the Discord, so if you have more information there, do that. JR, hold off on doing that. I'm going to see if I can get a discounted setup, but I might not be able to. So I'll let you know. I'm trying to work on that. But yeah, you might have to buy it before then. So we'll see. All right, for now, let's go right over to PBE. Voting will be in Stats Plus, yes. Alrighty, let's go to PBE. Back to the litter box. I'm going. Love Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victims. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight. We will be back in front of you. World Series is over, so that means it's the off season, the eve before Winter League. Winter League will not start until I return from vacation. That is a definite. But we don't know the rest of the schedule yet, so it's being worked on. But right now we're planning a little bit of a best practice and talk about the 2025 season on Thursday. But for now, Commish LB says, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go do your best. Just like those Washington Nationals winning the World Series championship. Congrats again to both of you. Thank you for your time and energy, as well to my GMs that did this. All of my GMs, of course. All of my community creative players. Again, this has been a monumental season. Twitch partner. You see the check mark. You guys made that happen. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. We'll see you soon. Time to get on out of here. Peace.
Jackass!